If you're thinking about listing your place on Airbnb, this video is for you. Since 2008, the number of house listings has climbed significantly, and because of this trend, many folks have started to consider the app. Maybe you've heard from a friend or you're keen on listing your own place there. But what should you know before you dive in? What do tourists look for? What's the right price? Can it really be profitable? First things first, it's crucial to note that not all cities attract the same amount of tourists. On Airbnb, hosts can offer a private room, a shared space, or the entire apartment. But that's not all. Some hotels have even started to pop up on the app. However, as we can see, user preferences greatly depend on the city in question. For this reason, we can lump all cities together in our analysis, so we will only focus on Rome. Rome is a prime example of a city where over the years, apps like Airbnb have begun to corner the lodging market. You might be wondering, what do people look for mainly in all these listings? What amenities should a place have? This graph shows the top 10 amenities in Rome. Let's begin by analyzing the volume of money that flows throughout the years over the last few years. We can see that in the year 2020, the graph is significantly different to all other graphs. This is because we're dealing with an outlier, since COVID happened in this year. We can see that although more money is moving each year, explainable by the increase in supply, there's a certain seasonality throughout the year, with summer months generally being more profitable. What about profitability? Are all listed homes just as profitable? The answer is no. There are accommodations that can fetch prices of 5,000 euros or even 10,000 euros per night. What about the variation in profitability? Could it be a matter of geographical location? Check this out. This is the graph of price distribution by neighborhood. While it may seem that the price variation isn't that vast between different neighborhoods, don't be fooled by the scale. Here's the reality. Okay, what are we here for? We want to know how profitable using the app is, right? Here we see that the average of each neighborhood are much more similar to each other. What we will do next is try to determine whether the neighborhood or clusters is better to predict the price of a listing. Here, we built the clustering model using the neighborhoods, and on the other hand, we built the clustering model using the latitude and longitude. It turns out that this last model was better to predict prices for a listing.